What a match, bro. What a main event to end WrestleMania 37. But before we get into that, my name is Swinyu, and today we're going to recap all the things that happened on WrestleMania 37 Night 2, as this is WrestleMania 37, the recap show. The first match was between the Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, as it hopefully it will end the most bizarre feud I have ever seen in WWE, because I wasn't really that old enough to watch the Katie Vick storyline, or I was still not yet born. I'm not sure when that Katie Vick storyline really happened. Orton came out this attire, white attire, and before we go on to the Fiend's entrance, yo, Alexa Bliss was there, and the Fiend was in like a Jack in a Box. But before we get in, he was in a tunnel and was in his old burned Fiend attire. And when he moved forward, it was like in a portal. When he moved forward, he was already in a, they call that, he was already in a, turned into like a new Fiend, or like the old Fiend, you know what I'm saying, bro? It was like you walk into a portal or you walk into the CR. And when you go out, you're a new person. Bray Wyatt really is one of the best creative minds in WWE, bro. That attire was so good. And in this match, the Fiend destroyed almost everyone. Like he destroyed Randy Orton, and Randy Orton had some moves, but it was really the Fiend really dominated this match. The ending was not really it, because out of nowhere, Alexa was just there on top of the huge Jack in the Box. She was there on, but in a new attire, new makeup, and she was like bleeding blood, bro. I don't know what that was. And the Fiend was distracted by it. I was even distracted as well. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Then Randy Orton just came out of nowhere and just did the RKO. One RKO. Finish it out. Just one, bro. Just one, bro. And it was weird. Because like you kept Bray Wyatt out for 4 months and you made him lose with one RKO. And it was a singles match, not a no disqualification match. It was weird, bro. And you see Alexa Bliss right there, bro. What the fuck was that? But yo, I don't understand WB sometimes, and this was like one of the bad booking decisions that they made for me. And yo, I heard rumors on Twitter that there was like a storyline. This is storyline based, because Alexa Bliss is the sister Abigail. She became weaker. Then when the Fiend came out back, the sister Abigail became more stronger, and she's really the real sister Abigail. I don't understand it, but yo, this was weird decision making, bro. I don't understand it, bro. But yo, let's move on to the next match. The next match was for the Women's Tag Team Championships between Nia Jax and Shayna Basler versus Natalya and Tamina. This was just an alright match for me. It was also fun because there was also a lot of moves right here. As like Shayna Basler was inside the ring and Nia Jax and Tamina was out there. They were outside, and when Nia Jax made a move, or I think it was, I don't know, I'm not really sure, a slam outside. Shayna Baszler inside did also a move, bro, which really made them very dominant, bro. Natalya did some of her moves as well, but she was really down on that. But in every time in this match, Natalya couldn't even make a tag to Tamina. But you know, in every match, tag team match, there's always a hot tag, and that hot tag came to Tamina. Tamina did her moves, super kicks, clotheslines, and all of that things. But this was really the match wherein Tamina was really also down and out, because Jackson Baszler was so good or so strong in this match. And then Natalya came in, and it was against Nia Jax. Nia Jax was on the ground, which gave up the sharpshooter. When the sharpshooter came, Baszler came out, gave her the sleeping choke. Sleeping choke came out. Natalya passed out, and your women's tag team champions retain their titles. It's just a night match for me, but I'm just sad that they didn't give the tag team championships to Natalya and Tamina, because I wanted Baszler to be like in the main event, bro. Like in the women's tag team. Like, she should be like women's tag team division. I mean, women's division. Like, she should be on the top, bro. She's so good, bro. But I don't know what's in WWE's mind, bro. So it's okay. I hope she would get it back in the future as well. But yeah, that's what happened on the Women's Tag Team Championship. Next, we go on to the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn match. This was a good, very good match. Every match you know of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, you know it's a very, very good match. Sami Zayn came out and he introduced again once as well, you know, Logan Paul. Logan Paul was there. He was just in the ringside near the commentary. He didn't do anything, but he did something in the end. I'm gonna talk about it. But in the match, it was so good, bro. As the bell rang, Sami Zayn came running, and Kevin Owens did the pop-up powerbomb. Yo, you know it's gonna be good. Went out the ring. Sami Zayn was really on this mode, and Kevin Owens was supposed to do the pop-up powerbomb on the side of the ring. And if you know, the side of the ring is one of the hardest parts, or I think the hardest part of the ring, bro. That happened, but Sami Zayn went out and really went out to the other side of the ring. And he did attacks. And when they were on the side of the ring again, yo, Sami Zayn did a suplex onto it, and yo, that was also so good, bro. Or like a brainbuster into it, yo, that was good, that was good. Then we cut up with some Sami Zayn moves, then we cut on these Kevin Owens moves. Like, it was really a good back and forth match. Like, Sami Zayn did a Michinoku driver, Kevin Owens did another pop-up power bomb, but I think missed. No, it was really a good match, and he did. And there was also the spot where Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were on top, and they did the reverse Sami Zayn suplex. You know what I'm saying, bro? That happened. It was really a lot of Kevin Owens moves right here. That was so good. Then we cut onto the end where we do Thunder Bomb by Sami Zayn, which made Kevin Owens to go to the corner of the ring and Haluva kick. But yo, Sami Zayn was like, nah, I'm gonna add one more. And he tried to do it again, reversed into a super kick, which was so good. Very nice, bro. And then, since Zayn was on the dizzy side, Owens did the stunner, which ended the match. It's really a good match, bro. Like, every Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens match is really, really good. But the end of the match, or the end segment of after the match, was weird. But it was also fun. Like, legit. Logan Paul was there, was talking to Sami Zayn. And I don't know what they say, but it was like, yo, are you good, are you good, are you good? Then he went on to Kevin Owens. It was like, yo, congratulations on the win, bro. But like, Sami Zayn saw it. I was like, no, I am you. You're supposed to support me. Like, I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support me. Blah, blah, blah. Then after that one, when Logan Paul did it, he just pushed Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn went out. It was like, he was shocked. He went out. He was mad as well. Then Logan Paul raised the hand of Kevin Owens. And you know, everything's fucked up when it comes to this one. Because after that, Kevin Owens was just smiling, bro. Kevin Owens was really smiling. And he did a stunner on Logan Paul. And the crowd popped so hard. That was one of the best pops for the night. One of the best pops for the night. And Logan Paul really sold this one so good, bro. I think he's good, bro. I don't know if I would want watch him in another match or a match in WB, but I think nah, bro, nah, nah, bro. You can't top Bad Bunny, bro. Yo, it was really a good sell, and that was the end of the match, or the matches, or the segment. Yeah. Then we go on to the United States Championship between Matt Riddle and Sheamus. This was a good back and forth as well. A very good back and forth with Sheamus doing brogue kicks, Sheamus doing the beats, and Riddle doing his movesets as well as the corkscrew thingy on the top rope and the outside. He did those moves a lot, and he also did. It was also really a hard hitting match, and also Sheamus tried to do the white noise. Yeah, Sheamus did the white noise. I think twice or three times. He tried to do the white noise on top of the ropes, but he slipped and he fell. He just white noise on the top, on the low, and then he went on the ring and did a knee. It was like good, but I wanted to see the gray, but I wanted to see the white noise on top of the ring. That would be so good as well. Then we cut on to the finish. Matt Riddle was supposed to do like a moonsault from the rope, but then brogue kick out of nowhere, bro. Like literally out of nowhere. And yo, that was the end of the match, bro. Bro kick by Sheamus, bang, finish, bro, done. And your new champion is Sheamus, United States Champion Sheamus. He deserves this after he gave everything during the pandemic area. What the fuck is era, bro? Yo, that well, it was he really deserved it. But I think his reign right now would be great. But I think, or I hope, he would have another feud with Riddle and another feud as well. And I hope Keith Lee would take that title from him, bro. I hope and pray that would happen because I want it to happen, bro. It's so good, bro. It's really so good. Then we go on to the Nigerian drum fight between Biggie and Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship. Wale was there. He was the singer or the artist for Biggie's theme song, and that's it. Apollo Crews just had a normal entrance. This was good. They started off with kendo sticks, and kendo sticks really painful. You know that one? Yeah, it's very painful. I haven't tested it, but yeah, I know it's painful. Then slams outside, but they really focus outside, and they had like a the drum thingy, like the ding, it, right? You know it, bro. They were there. They just throw it outside, and they went in the stairs, bro. The stairs was also painful because the stairs was also part of the storyline, which made Biggie up to the medical center for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, that happened. And then he missed. He avoided it all. Then Apollo Crews was good here. And after the step, there was like the Urunagi to the steps again by Biggie to Apollo Crews, which really destroyed Crews. He was like out of pain, bro. He was really in pain that time. And then Biggie did the big ending. But as he was supposed to go for the pin, Dabakato came out and attacked Biggie. And you don't know Dabakato. Dabakato is the I don't know, he didn't even show. But Dabakato is in the Raw Underground. Everybody forgot about that. And Babatunde. Yeah, you know him. Babatunde. Yeah, not KSI. Not KSI. But yo, that happened. And he did like a choke slam on Biggie. Which then he pulled out Apollo Crews. And your new Intercontinental Champion is Apollo Crews. So he deserves it, but I don't know why they need a Dabakato to be there. But Apollo Crews really deserves his title and cemented his heel turn as one of the as really legit, not really failed, but really legit. And I hope he would have a long title reign, bro. And with Dabakato as his new bodyguard, that would be fire, bro. But I just hope that he would be a strong champion, bro. As I know this feud will extend into Backlash. But this was really a good match. Not really good. It was short. It was really short, but it was just an alright match for the Intercontinental Championship. But it was good. Next we have for the Raw Women's Championship between Asuka and Rhea Ripley. Yo, this match was long, but it was also good. People say it was long, but it was also good, bro. It was worth deserving it. This was nice, bro. Ripley had her moves. She really showed out here. I won't say all what happened because like it really happened a lot, bro. Like Ripley did the Riptide. Riptide was the one that finished it all. But there was moves outside. Asuka did her moves. This was like almost an NXT type of match. You know what I'm saying? Like really hard hitting, long matches, and one of the best Raw Women's Championship. Bro. As they were like supposed to level up from what happened on night one for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We're supposed to also light it up. So I understand why it took so long. But it was also a fun match, bro. It was also a very fun match. And Asuka was like, she was really the one who gave opportunities to Rhea Ripley. She really deserved it. Especially what happened last year when she lost to Charlotte for the NXT Championship. That was really bad booking. Very bad booking. And this match really made her as one of the best wrestlers on the Raw roster for the women's side. And she needs that rainbow. But I'm just literally scared that Ripley will lose it to Charlotte, bro. I hope she would win against Charlotte. Like legit. Because she needs that to stay strong, bro. She really needs to stay strong. I don't want her to be one of the NXT wrestlers who would be out again. I don't want to happen to Andrade or to Ricochet, bro. Ricochet! One of the best wrestlers in independent scene, bro. Ricochet, he's on the bench right now. And WWE won't do anything about it. See, I just don't want to happen that to happen to Rhea Ripley because she is so good, bro. So that happened, and yeah, she's your new women's champion. Let's get on with the main event. Before we get on to the main event, there was the Hall of Fame inductions again for 2021 at Kane, the headline. Yeah, it's so happy to see Hall of Famers who did a lot for the industry to get the recognition. Then we had the SmackDown Universal Championship match between Roman Reigns, Edge, and Daniel Bryan. This match was so good, bro. So good. I don't know where I would put this match in the triple threat matches in WrestleMania history, but this was so good. Double spears, double cross faces, power bomb to the announce tables, and then spear after. This was so good, bro. All those things I've said, those are all the spots that was so good, bro. Daniel Bryan had his offense. Daniel Bryan was on fire. Roman Reigns had his offense. Roman Reigns was on fire. Edge was on fire. Edge was on fire, bro. Yo, this match was so good, bro. I want to tell you this one. Watch the match, bro. Watch the match, bro. Just watch the match, bro. This is so good, bro. But I'm gonna skip it to the end. The ending was Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan on the down below. Not really down below. They were down and out. And Edge put their heads on their chairs, bro. Then when after Edge hit Daniel Bryan with the chair to chair or concerto, call it a concerto on Daniel Bryan was like shaking, really shaking, shaking, bro. You know that. And then as he was supposed to go to Roman Reigns, Jay Uso was there. He attacked him after he got injured. Like, what I mean by injured, he was attacked by Edge, I think, with the steel steps earlier in the match, and which made him really out of the match out. So it was really that one. But because in the starting of the match, Roman Reigns threw Daniel Bryan so out of the ring, then Jey Uso would do the super kick. Same to Edge, who would attack and do the super kick. That's why they made Jey Uso out of the ring. Then when he came back, that was good as well. Because I wanted Roman Reigns to win this one. Like literally, they couldn't do like anything story wise to Daniel Bryan and Edge except Roman Reigns. Because I know the Roman Reigns story, if it would last another year, it would be against, I don't know, The Rock maybe, because that was their plan to have The Rock versus Roman Reigns. That match, this match was so good. That happened after that one. When Jey Uso came, he attacked, but then Edge came with a steel chair and attacked Jey Uso, which made him really out, which gave up the Superman punch. Which gave out the spear to Edge, and Edge was like literally in pain. Like when you did the spear, you can hear the ooh, you could hear that ooh sound. So that was good, bro. Then he did the concerto on Edge, Roman Reigns concerto to Edge, and he pulled them both together like Daniel Bryan on top of Edge and Roman Reigns on top, and the referee count to 3, and that was the end of the match. I'm gonna tell you, bro, watch this match, bro. I can't say everything because it was so good, bro. Like literally so good, bro. I just tell you, watch this match, bro. And that's the end of WrestleMania with Roman Reigns on top, bro. And people thought that there would be like a big return in the end, but it didn't happen. And this was really good match, and this was really a good show, bro. And I think I'm gonna give this show an up because it was really good. And yeah, at the end we have 7 or 8, because I don't know if you would count Ripley as a heel, but we have 7 or 8 champions as heels, bro. Heels are gonna dominate the main roster. And I'm excited to see what happens on Raw or on SmackDown and on NXT. So yeah, that's the end of the show on WrestleMania. What do you think about the show? Leave down your comments down below. Yeah, that's the end. Leave down what you think about WrestleMania and leave a like and share, bro. We need more people to show what happens in WrestleMania. And yeah, Hope you enjoy. And as always, see you soon. Peace.